Hello everyone, I am the Uncharted Avenger. Today I will be talking about Star Wars Rebels, Thor 2, and G.I. Joe 3. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that it has now been confirmed that Universal Studios will be making a G.I. Joe 3. Now, I have been a fan of this series since the first movie, and I waited ever so patiently for the sequel, and now they have confirmed that the sequel, G.I. Joe Retaliation, that to me can only be good news. Well, unless this one gets postponed like the second one did. Anyway, I hope that they will be able to make the fans happy and that it can make tons of money and get a fourth movie. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is that a sequel to Star Wars The Clone Wars has been confirmed, and it will air sometime in the fall of 2014. Now this is very cool in my opinion because Star Wars The Clone Wars will most likely only have one more season, and we will finally see how characters like Ahsoka Tano and so many more treat Anakin as he is going to the dark side and slowly turning into Darth Vader. I'm hoping to see many old characters coming back, and characters from Star Wars Episode 4, 5, and 6 will come to the show as well. Also, I'm hoping that Mark Hamill might even come back and do the voice of Luke Skywalker in the new show. Well, maybe not, as he is older now, and I would be very sad if the reason why he retired from being the Joker is so he could voice a younger Luke Skywalker. Anyway, I've loved the Clone Wars cartoon show, and I am really looking forward to Star Wars Rebels. Okay, the last thing that I want to say is about Thor 2's shocking ending. Now, I don't want to spoil anything to anyone who doesn't know about it. So if you haven't seen the new trailer, or teaser should I say, I highly recommend you leaving the video right now.
I'm gonna spoil this so bad, it's gonna make me...
Shut up! Are you gone yet? Okay, good. So the thing that I wanted to say is just, wow. So, if you haven't heard about it yet, but you do want to be spoiled a little bit, I want to tell you about it. So what happens in the trailer, basically the main important part of it, is that Loki cuts off Thor's right hand. And what is important about this is that Thor uses his hammer with his right hand. And if he can't use his hammer, he's pretty much powerless. Which that isn't the only thing that is important about this. Another thing is that I'm wondering how Disney is going to keep that in the PG/PG-13 rating that Marvel and Disney has been trying to keep. I mean, I guess they wouldn't have to show his hand or even show him cutting it off and just imply that it's cut off. I mean, I just don't see a way of making it look real enough for it to seem really important. Which, I do see the wow factor in this. Just like I did when I saw the Mandarin, how he was just an actor and covering the real villain's tracks in Iron Man 3. Either way, I'm hoping that Thor 2 will be a great movie and that Marvel still knows what they're doing with this franchise. Well, this is all I have for today. Stick around and watch some videos. Or don't, I guess it's really your choice and everything. But either way, please like, comment, and maybe even subscribe. This has been the Uncharted Avenger saying goodbye.
What is love? What is true love? Love is free. Love is free. Free. Free.